Yeah, I know what type of time I'm on when I step in the scene, man. Had them bottles ready, had them sparkles ready. It's gonna be a good night. Last time around, it was different. Somebody tell them pay attention, nigga.
Yep. Welcome to this brand new episode of another City Opinion Podcast. Your boy John, my co-host Dev. You also know him as Dev in the back. And let's jump right into the news. It's been a crazy week.
Word.
Yeah, news cycle overall hasn't been. There's still a few topics to talk about, but it's just some certain events was like, damn.
Word.
So. Firstly, we're gonna start off with some sad news. We're gonna talk about the airplane in DC that collided with the helicopter,
Yeah, crazy.
which was a crazy situation in itself. But condolences and to all the families and loved ones of people that lost family
Yeah.
and friends and whoever they loved on the during that accident. The helicopter had there was three people in the helicopter. There was about what 60 people in the plane, something like that.
It was a 11-year-old kid that was coming from like some type of surgery on a plane that just like came flew flew from another state to get a surgery. Which was like crazy. So again, condolences to their family and shit. Just unfortunate. Like it's just pretty crazy to have these auto what do you call this, aviation
I would say
accident,
I think it would be aviation.
yeah, aviation incidents in like a weekend and span of a couple of days and shit. Like it's crazy to see. And then like Philly had that plane issue, and then you had one, what was that, Houston, where they had to deboard the plane or something because of like uh
The plane caught one plane caught fire.
yeah.
Yeah, two accidents and one plane caught fire.
Yeah, it was a crazy little couple of days for the aviation world and shit. Got me like, I ain't taking no flight no time soon and shit. I was looking to see if, Spirit get a bad name, if any of was Spirit planes, but it wasn't. But condolences again to all those lost, the families of those lost, of those loved ones and stuff, man. It's unfortunate to see things like that. People lose their lives just so like abruptly.
Yeah, it's crazy, especially the one in Philly looked crazy. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
one in
The
Philly.
video, yeah, we actually you see the fucking explosion.
Mm-hmm.
Right, it's crazy.
But because it's like out for they both look crazy on footage, but the Philadelphia one is more close up footage
Mm-hmm.
of it. The
Yeah,
other one you see it from like afar, like a distance. So it's just a crazy time going on right now. So, but airplane, but yeah, I don't know. I just feel like sometimes shit goes once something happens,
yeah.
then
It
it's like
just, but they say death
coming
death happen
through.
in
Yeah,
threes, comes in threes. So
they do say that, but. Yeah, that shit's crazy. And the for the DC one, well the plane in Philadelphia was a medic plane. The- So it was like a doctor, and it was I think they was transferring the patient.
crazy.
Mm, Make sure my facts are straight. Mm, But I know there was
Crazy
a few
time.
doctors on board.
Yeah, regardless of who was on the plane, it's just crazy to see so many aviation issues happen over the course of like a week. Real crazy to see.
Because you got the plane catching fire, the two, and that happened after the two accidents. So
Right.
but you know, it's unfortunate turn of events. And again, condolences, prayers out to everyone that's affected by those accidents. Now let's get into some, not sad news, but some controversy. We're transitioning from sad news to some controversy now. TDE seems to be, though, under some accusations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some of their execs or whatever. Although these guys I've never like really heard of until like now, because of course we know Top and Top Dog, of course we know the guys that's in front of the screen, but of course to make an organization run, you need multiple people in place. So I'm guessing some of their execs, high ranking execs, um, is getting brought up into some sexual misconduct uh, allegations against two women that was allegedly harassed by these members of TDE, and so what can we do? We can't do nothing but wait to hear and see what comes from this, because it's still early in in the situation. I know a lot of people is gonna with everything going on with Sir Drake and Kendrick, like the sexual predators is really over there with TDE and not with OVO. But again, allegations at the moment. As we both agree, all the creeps and predators need to be locked up. And so if that's the case, regardless of who you are and what position you have in the music business and in our culture, if you doing wild sexual shit, you should be brought to justice. But we can't do anything at this moment but wait and see what comes from it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it's, at the end, the accusations is accusations. Because someone's accused of something don't mean they're guilty. You gotta let
Correct.
everything play itself out.
Let the law do what it does.
Yeah. 'Cause, as soon as the accusation come out, how quick people are to jump. Oh yeah, he did it.
I
He did
I been knew. I been knew that.
it.
I could have been told you that. I knew he was. I knew she was doing. It's like y'all don't know shit. Let's let the court system do what the court system does, and then when we get more information, we'll report that as well.
It's not always good to assume, but sometimes, sometimes like you just see somebody, but oh yeah, that
I
person might.
mean, some assumptions be hidden. Like I've assumed a few things about motherfuckers and been right. I wish I wasn't. And there's been times where I assumed that I thought this person wouldn't ever do something, and the niggas didn't prove me wrong. So it's like assumptions go both ways.
Yeah. So like you could be right, but like just let it, sometimes you just gotta let it, for the most part just let it play out, and the truth will be out, and everybody hopefully gets their justice and stuff like that. But you know how it goes, especially with
Now,
celebrities.
I hate being that nigga that's like, I see something in somebody, but nobody else see it. I hate being that person. It's good, but it's bad because it's somebody that everybody fuck with, and you like, I don't know, he or she ain't just don't rub me the right way, man. Something's off of everybody else. Like, nah, they good, and then full circle moment happen, that person come out, it's like, I told motherfuckers that motherfucker was a little odd. It's like, I hate to be right, but I knew I was right type shit. But again, we don't know. We will wait to see the court do its thing.
Yep. That's all. But since we're on music, the Grammys. You know what's crazy? I really watched the whole Grammys.
You did.
I really watched it beginning to end. I really watched the whole entire Grammy.
Which most years, like, we really don't be watching award shows. We have to catch it. We'll click. We be in and out. We watch YouTube. We watch like the snippets. We watch the highlights. But you was really engaged this year. You watch.
You know what's crazy? Like, it was actually a good show. For the first time I could say I could watch it, it was actually a good show. Controversy aside, because
Yeah.
we're gonna get to the why probably most people tuned in.
Right.
Well, but I actually watched.
When you told me Billie Eilish was performing that shit, I rushed home. I was like, yo, I gotta get out of this meeting, man.
I think you know what's crazy. I stepped out my room real quick. I read something. I came back. I'm like, oh shit. I was like, nah, let me hit Dev up. Like, let him know. Like, oh yeah, she's performing that shit right now.
Yeah, I rushed back to the crib. Like, yo, we gotta wrap this meeting up. I was having a meeting with my church. Like, yo, we gotta wrap this shit up, man. Like, my girl Billie is performing.
Yeah, her performance was dope. Nah, a few of the performances, interesting. There was some, I forgot, there was a couple of dark performances, but I feel like you get that every performance shows like, yo, what you talk about it on the shit?
Yeah, it was Shakira.
Oh, Shakira, yeah, her shit was.
She had the witches, the witchery, the bitches came with the robes saying spells and shit. I had to turn that shit off. I was like, nah, you ain't go catch me.
That's the one, but I think there was like another one that the kind of was a little dark-ish. But for the most part, I think those were like the two performances.
That's the one that called me. I'm like, I don't know what that's.
The Shakira one was definitely. I'm like, yo.
That's how she's staying young. Shakira still look good. 48, right? We discussed she's 48. Yeah, 48. Still look the same as she looked in the early 2000s when she first became a pop sensation.
I'm like, like when I be watching these performances, it's like if you making like a song that's dark, it makes sense. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like
but your song ain't dark. Why you take a dark turn?
Like that Doja Cat music video.
Right.
Well, the lyrics is kind of. I haven't heard that song. I didn't watch that video in a while, but we discussed it. It was like I watched that. So I'm like, yo, this video is crazy demonic.
Yeah.
But like that's what I'm saying. With like the lyrics, like I understand some musicians want to do like movie stuff and shit, but it's like you can do the cinematic shit that has nothing really too much to do with the song, but like makes it dope. But when you just go straight to some demonic devil shit, it's like
my whole thing is like, what gauges you to go to write that?
You rapping in Spanish, so what I'm trying to say. Like, I can understand some of it. She was going fast, but like
no, but she up there belly dancing, you all happy, and then it go cut, and then it's like turn to Doctor Strange and shit up here. Like you got bitches with robes looking like straight the witch trials. I'm like, nah, bro, I gotta turn from this shit. But the parts that I saw, and again, I went back and watched, the highlights and shit. I just want to shout, artists like Doechii for winning.
I didn't know that she won rap album of the year, and shit wasn't even a rap album.
So they always like, they be put black artists in certain boxes and shit. Like, but because Doechii is like, Doechii does a lot. Her shit is more like hip hop Broadway, like urban cinema, urban art. Like, so she raps on records. She does rap, but to put it in a rap category, rap is only a small part of what she does. But she is the third female artist to win Best Rap Album after Lauryn Hill and Cardi B, who actually gave her the award and presented the award and shit. So shout out to Doechii, a TDE artist and shit. She cooked and shit. Beyonce cooked. Another artist who really don't even show up to these shits, but Beyonce without Cowboy Carter shit.
I know people gonna talk about it. She won, best. She won best country
Best
album,
country.
and she won album of the year.
Yeah.
But it's just like I know people gonna talk about it because remember last year what Hov said.
Yeah.
He's like, you always get record of the year, song of the year,
Yeah.
never album of the year, and then Unity of the year right after.
They
Wow.
had to make amends. They like, look, these are powerful people that's talking, and we got to make it right. And a lot of people are even talking about the Doechii shit because a lot of people feel like fucking Future and Metro Boomin should have won because of how that album really changed last year's music. That was the start of what we know.
Rap Civil War.
Is first week album sales was crazy, and is ran on the hip hop billboards at #1 for so many weeks. It's like, of course, this would be the album of the year. Doechii album, I think, sold 11,000 copies. Like,
Stars not that they're not that big. You know what I'm trying to say? She's not as.
And so a lot of people is like, questioning. We question the Academy every year. Like, what are the criteria for what they looking for and shit? And so we still trying to figure out.
Keep talking, my dog barking.
People's biggest issue is with the Academy. We had the 1 year where Macklemore beat out everybody, and no disrespect to Doechii because the album is dope, but it's like, what is the criteria? Still, people still question what is the Academy's criteria when it comes to picking the winners.
Yeah, but
like,
I feel you. But they said 13,000 people voted. Oh, they have voters, so
right. So they vote based on what? What's the criteria? That's people question. Because if you talk about hip hop success when it comes to an album, that was the most successful hip hop album
they probably got their set criteria, but it's like, give me a sheet of paper. Who I rock with this shit, chat.
Right, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And so that's always the question when it comes to the Academy.
That's my guy right there, chat.
Right. Exactly. So again, that's always the issue with the Academy, because it seems like sometimes they get it blatantly wrong, and then sometimes they get it right, or sometimes it's like, I could respect that. Maybe it's not right or what I thought it would be, but I could respect that because like the Doechii album, although most people feel like it's not a hip hop album and it wasn't the biggest hip hop album, people can respect the art that Doechii put together. So it's like, I'm not too mad at it because I fuck with Doechii and I fuck with what she put together. But when I look at the grand scheme of the culture, it's like, nah, this shit wasn't as impactful as the Metro Boomin Future shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the pull and take. That's the fucking.
Should be some good names. Eminem should be Eminem, J. Cole.
Yeah, Eminem was in there. J. Cole was in there.
Future, Metro Boomin.
Common and P Rock had an album up in there and shit.
I feel like it was that was nominated.
Yeah, I feel like we missing somebody. But again, there was like, there was other than that white man.
She beat some big names, so it's like, oh shit. Yeah. That's a great wins. Like,
yeah, definitely an underdog. Definitely an underdog win. Like, nobody expected her to win. But shout out to Doechii and shit. But something happened that we all knew was gonna happen. But I didn't think I will hear it the way I heard it.
Mm-hmm. You seen Beyonce?
Kendrick go home with 5 Grammys for a diss record. First time in history we seen a diss record sweep.
That was crazy. He got 3 pre-show awards.
Yeah.
And it's like, Okay. Damn, you know it's crazy. Kendrick gonna be back at the Grammys next year because I think his album gonna probably get nominated for a Grammy.
Yup.
That
Yup.
Gavin.
Hey, yo, the crazy thing is, remember, during the battle, Drake made that. He said, what that song he say? Kendrick just opened his mouth. Go ahead and give him my Grammy right now. That record he had and shit.
Which one was that one?
Kendrick just opened his mouth. Go ahead and get him my Grammy right now. Spoken into fruition. They gave the nigga 5. Because again, when they gave him the 3, you know, a lot of times, a lot of the Grammy winners we don't see on the actual show. It doesn't air. All the awards, all
the rap don't get
the rap nominations don't get we just see about it through social media, all that and shit. We see the artists talk about it. So when he got those 3 off air, I'm thinking like the Grammys is like, we gonna give him the win because he deserves a win, but the content we can't have being showcased on this show. You get what I'm saying? It's like one of those things like, yeah, like it's gonna win, but we're not gonna show the wins because TV, this is family, this is a family show type shit. But to show Taylor Swift rocking,
so
to show Beyonce.
She no, it's crazy. She is definitely skilled. She knew the camera was on her. She didn't look, but she knew the camera was like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Bro,
so it's like when the certain
fucking Beyonce.
Cause when she's on the camera, you hear Drake like I'm young, while Beyonce is still, you know, clapping, like smiling.
And the cameraman is right here, like.
So it's like she's not looking at the camera, but she know the camera on her, so she's like, oh.
And the Grammy so petty again. And when it gets to the A minor, they literally muted that shit, and you hear the whole crowd. A minor.
You know how many artists?
Utterly disrespectful. You said what?
So how many of the actual artists you think partook in that? Like, you know, like when they lowered it.
I think either niggas was singing it or they were laughing. Like, yo, they really like.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm like Beyonce. That's what like she was dancing, but like she wanted to laugh. Like, oh shit, like
they really going there and shit. So Kendrick had on what people consider, they call it the Canadian tuxedo.
Oh yeah, tuxedo. Added that the Canadian tuxedo.
He had on the jean. He had the denim on denim, iced out like a motherfucker. Canadian tux on and shit. So they just said like this was extra insult to injury and shit. But shout out to K-Dot, man. Winning 5 Grammys for a record that's not even on the album, that's not even technically a single, although it became a single because of how big it was. Literally supposed to be a diss record that lived in the discography of diss records.
I got a question because I'm pretty sure I probably looked into it years ago. Like, what's truly the difference between record of the year and song of the year? I just want to know. I feel like that shit probably was explained at one point.
I never knew the difference because it's like, how is one record of the year versus song of the year? Difference between record and then they'll have, because then they'll have like they'll have some shit that be pop album of the year, and then the next that, like, you won't say Billie Eilish, right? She'll be in pop album of the year, lose, but then win in album of the year or contemporary pop. They be having like these weird ass like sub-genres and shit.
Those are 2 of the biggest ones: song of the year, record of the year, album of the year. Because that's like the top of the top. It's different to have the pop song of the year or the rap hip hop song of the year, but those are like the 2 top.
Okay, say song of the year is a songwriters award, while record of the year is a broader, recognizing a song for its full production and thus also awarding the artist, producer, and engineer all involved. So song of the year is for the writer, the songwriter.
You know how many people won one song of the year? And
Record of the
who's the person that
year
wrote the fucking
is
record? I
record
never
of the
the
year
person
is
that brought
for
that record on stage.
record of the year is for the whole package. Engineer, everybody is awarded, while song of the year is for the writer.
I guess, but I ain't never seen
Because
nobody.
because again, if you win record of the year, don't like to be song of the year. It takes production, it takes writing, it takes fucking engineering. Like,
Yeah, everything that is in the record is
and
wrong.
I'm pretty sure all those who get when they say song of the year, I'm pretty sure the songwriter ain't the only person that go home with a Grammy. Everybody that has something to do involved with that fucking record gets a Grammy for song of the year.
I would assume so too, but I don't know the way they differentiate it. I don't know.
That's what I just looked it up. That's what it said. Song of the year is for the songwriter. Record of the year is for everything, the full package, full production. And how can you be one without the other? Because we see that somebody wins song of the year, but then lose record of the year. How can I have the most put together, most well-written song of the year, but then lose record of the year? I don't know. But
Kendrick has, Beyonce, Kendrick for big winners.
Yeah, congratulations to all the winners, man.
Taylor Swift, I know that people talk about it. She didn't come home with everything, but she enjoyed herself, so she be happy.
Billy didn't win that neither, which was crazy. You see Jaden Smith with a fucking castle helmet or whatever the fuck that was on.
Yeah.
And then Kanye and his wife got put out.
Apparently, they said they didn't put him out. They say Kanye pulled up to do the red carpet walk and he did. They said he pulled up to just because they said he wasn't, I guess, invited to the Grammys.
Yeah, right.
Walked the red carpet and did.
Stupid as hell. And his wife was pretty much naked. You can see
He's
literally
naked, bro. That was
vag. You can see vag and tits and ass.
She just had some see-through thing.
See-through, like it wasn't like it was shaded in those parts, like it's see-through, but like extra layering on the vagina part, nipple part, butthole part. No, that shit was literally like a pullover, and you see cooch, vag, butt, everything.
Yeah, she was that ass naked. She just had whatever layer that was supposed to be. But
and shout out to my son Casanat, man. Like I said, man of the year last year on fucking nigga we made it. Casanat on the red carpet. Casanat at fucking streaming from the Grammys. Shout out to Kai, man. Casanat really that nigga, man. But Grammys was lit, man. You know who wasn't there? Aubrey Graham.
He's on world tour.
Oh yeah, he just was live and he said, just wanted to let everybody know that he's alive. It's like, nigga, we never said you was dead. We just said you got cooked. Nobody wishing harm on you. You just lost this rap battle, and that's okay. Keep making good music, Drake.
Win some, lose some, right?
But you live. You live to write another day.
Damn, Super Bowl Sunday is coming, man. Not like us is about to go crazy.
Yo, and we already know the effect of the Super Bowl when it comes to increasing record sales.
Mm-hmm.
Not Like Us is already one of those records that broke records. So not only is that gonna go up, but GNX gonna go up. Look, man, when this a masterclass, beef masterclass, Kendrick need to teach this shit, man, because this was the way he properly, precisely chopped this shit up. Chef's kiss.
Oh man. Well, yeah, the Grammy was interesting this year, you know. I really sat there and really watched it from beginning to the end, and it was like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you know, they had a few performances, but shout out to the Grammys and see, you know, I'll tune in again next year. From Grammy to movies, you know, Anthony Mackie, the new Captain America, is in the news because, you know, he gave his definition of what he felt, what Captain America stands for, and, you know, you got a wave of people that disagree with his
Yeah,
sentiment.
so he said America ain't that American. So uh and the American dream that the love and the peace and the goodness of the world is what's represented in Captain America. America doesn't represent Captain America. That's his whole thing. It's like Captain America is for good. Captain America is for equality amongst all people, not just in America, but for the world. Unfortunately, America doesn't represent that. And so Captain America is not a true representation of what America is. I ain't mad at it. It's the fucking truth. Maybe it represents what the American dream and the American facade. That's what it represents. Captain America, land of the free, home of the brave,
I,
do the right thing.
I think I don't think he was so far off of thing, but I think Captain America is supposed to represent like the. He's supposed to be a representation of like you know the small people of America. You know
Right.
the like
It's supposed to be right. Freedom and equality and democracy, all that good shit. But Anthony Mackie is saying that's is not true for America. Although that's what America has been marketed to represent. Land of the free, home of the brave. Big, little, small, tall, everyone has a true fighting chance. Everyone should have equal opportunity and the right to be properly represented. That's what America is supposed to be. America, the marketing. He's saying that's what Captain America stands for, but that's not what America stands for. Unfortunately, in the world we live in, that's not true to what America is. And so maybe it's not the time to say it because you're trying to sell a movie and shit. But the sentiment is a fact, though. It is what it is. Maybe it's time we had these deeper conversations. Maybe Marvel movies ain't the place to have, and press runs is not the place to have these conversations. But from what he's saying, is not that far off to what's true.
you know people people don't want nobody you know.
Well, fuck you then, nigger. Get out of our country. Go be Captain Britain then.
So you know the heroes people hold them near.
Yeah.
So
And he a black Captain America, so he already behind the ball because motherfuckers already ain't with that. And now you a nigga with a voice. You out here talking. Chris Evans would never.
man.
Maybe they should have hired him to be Captain Planet.
That's separate from Marvel. Maybe one day we'll get the Captain Planet movie, man.
Yo, why we don't have a Captain Planet movie? You know how fire a Captain Planet movie? Who owned the rights to Captain Planet?
Oh no, let's see.
Because not only is Captain Planet fucking OP, but then you got the young teens with the rings and shit.
Yeah, it's they all got they all is a part of the group. Captain Planet don't come out unless the whole group is there. Um, who owns the two? First thing that pops up is Captain America, Captain Underpants, and Captain Marvel.
Because ain't nobody talking about Captain Planet. Who owned the rights to Captain Planet?
It says Warner Bros. Owns the movie rights, Captain Planet, and Planeteers. The movie is being developed with Leonardo DiCaprio's production company, Appian Way, and writer Glenn Powell.
Okay. I think Captain Planet be a dope movie if done right. As long as Fox ain't got nothing to do with it. As long as Fox ain't got nothing to do with it, it'll be fine. But look, man, it's been too long. Captain Planet was when we were shorties. And you know what I'm saying? That was a dope time. Like, but to have a live action Captain Planet with the teams with the rings and shit, bro, that shit be fire.
Man, somebody better put that shit out, man. Motherfucker Captain Planet.
But only thing I don't remember is like them having like villains.
It wasn't. I think there was like one like villain that was super powered. From what I remember, for the most part, it's just like regular criminal.
Yeah, like right,
Yeah,
they were regular
criminal.
criminal shit, and they were like helping when it comes to like world catastrophes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But like there was no Rita Repulsa and the putties and shit. Like I don't remember that from Captain Planet. Maybe I got to go back and watch it. Where can you watch Captain Planet legally?
I would assume Max, because that's Warner Brothers, right?
Yeah, right.
Let's see. I'm gonna click on my Max app right now.
I'm gonna go watch that shit.
Search through my shit, man. Something that we got, you know. Let's see, Captain.
I see. Well, you got to pay for it.
You went because you probably went to Amazon.
I just Google stream Captain Planet. And say Apple TV got it.
Let's see. I was just searching on Amazon. Oh yeah, you gotta buy it. Amazon, you gotta buy it.
Oh, you gotta pay for that shit.
There was only one season of this shit?
And Apple TV, you gotta buy it too.
Oh, all right. I knew it couldn't have been one season. There was 3 seasons. That shit should be on Max. Well, shout out to Captain Planet.
Yeah, shout out to Captain Planet though. That used to be my shit.
But yeah, man. Keeping it music, because technically, well, actually not keeping it music. We're transitioning. We just talk about Anthony Mackie and Captain America, but move from movies to music. Gelo, you know, he says he dropped the music video, and he says he's colder than Cam in basketball and rap. You know, trolling continues, but you know, he got the momentum right now. He got that one single that's doing good right now for him.
He's colder than Cam in basketball and rap. Cam, he talking about Cameron, right?
Dipset.
Yeah, I mean, Cameron, an old ass man. Gelo, a big nigga. Like, he the biggest out of all of them. So yeah, he probably would kick Cam's ass now.
And ball.
Yeah, he probably could Cam right now. Cam old. Cam a old, out of shape old man.
Yeah, Cam responded. I watched the clip. Cam responded today. Cam's like, I'm 48, man. I ain't playing nobody one-on-one.
Exactly.
Yeah, he said, but I'll get somebody. I'll pay somebody to go play you one-on-one.
No, and Gelo, actually, I always like Gelo as a hooper and shit. He just always like too fucking brolic to be like, he remind me a lot of Desmond Bain, but just like, nigga, you too fucking brolic to be playing like, you spend too much in the gym for basketball and shit. You too like brolic for basketball and shit. But the nigga, he a ball. Like, he one of the balls. Them niggas can hoop. So I'm pretty sure Cam probably get some niggas that probably really can't fuck with Gelo. But shout out to Gelo, man, just for doing this thing. Like Tweaker video out, it's doing well. The song is doing well, and Gelo also said like Tweaker isn't his best record. He got other shit coming, and he actually like previewed a new song at the end of the Tweaker video. So like Gelo gonna keep it coming, man. Shout out to the balls. BBB, 3 B's, man. Big B's.
Big ball bread, man.
No, triple B's, man.
Let's get to some controversy. You sent the video into the group chat. Apparently, transgender woman feels away because she got a male passport.
Yeah, she's blaming it on Trump. She said, she went to do her passport, went through the whole legal process, and it came back male, which is funny to me because I don't know how that works. Maybe like due to her social and her birth certificate. That all stating that she's a birth certificate. And if they run your social, they can identify you and stuff like that. So when she actually got her physical passport, it had an M on it, which her being a transcending woman and shit. If I look, either the shit say TF or M, you pick it. The problem is, and no offense to the community, you are not a cis female. You are not born female. So it's improper to put on your identification that you are a female. I think the right thing to do is to put your proper identification and put transgendered female, TF. And therefore you are recognized. I think, and I have these conversations with a lot of different women. They don't care that, women, some men are transitioning to their womanhood or their who they think they are as a female. It just stop trying to almost replace them or make yourself equal to them. There are women that are born women, and there are men, and there are women who transition into womanhood. And so, yes, maybe the M for male is not proper for that person, but it definitely shouldn't say female. It should say TF for transgender female or TG for transgender, whatever. So everyone has their proper identifications when it comes to sexuality and shit. Because I'm not gonna put fucking 6'1", 220 white male on my ID, Jewish male. They ain't gonna let me rock, although I might identify as a 6'2" Jewish male. They ain't gonna let me do that. I can't just do what I want. So there are systems in place so everyone is properly identified for everyone's safety, for your own safety, as well as the world you live in. So maybe that writing the male is not appropriate, but I definitely don't think it's appropriate to write female because you are not a female. You were not born a female. You are a transgender woman. So put TF for transgender woman, transgender female.
Oh, yes, this doesn't really affect us. So, this is for more like the community, and obviously, they feel like it's unjust for them not to have what they identify as.
But that's why I gave the example. Unfortunately, there are systems put in place for everyone. Everyone. And not just that community, but for everyone. There are systems. I can't say I identify as a 6'3" white male. Whether I feel like that or not. Whether I fucking got vitiligo or went through some bleaching, they got the knee extension shit where the surgery and shit where you can extend your legs. None of that's gonna change who I was born as. And so I think the fairest thing to do, because sexually, you are born either male or female. How the government decides that's not my place. But I think if you want to be accepted or be identified properly, a transgendered male or a transgendered female, identification should say either TF or TM, because you are neither born male nor born female. And so we still have to properly identify one another. I just think that's fair for everyone.
Yeah, I feel you. But
it is what it is. So when I go update my ID and I put Jewish male on there, they better not give me no trouble. 6'1" Jewish male, 185.
All right, so from there, let's get into apparently the IRS is auctioning off all the 6ix9ine's jewelry. Shit, I seen they auctioning off his fucking plaque.
Gotta pay your taxes, man. Gotta pay your taxes and shit. 6ix9ine, after that, video went viral. The website went viral and shit. He posted I'm still rich. He showed his cars. He showed he had $1 million inside one of his cars. He had these fancy watches. He didn't have none of this shit that was in the auction though. He didn't have all the the shark shit that he used to wear and shit, because all that shit was confiscated when nigga didn't pay his taxes, or his legal team told him to get that shit up. You still got money, but you got to pay your taxes and shit. So the nigga ain't pay his taxes, and IRS go come get these, and so they auction off his jewelry for fairly cheap. A lot of this shit was not too expensive. So I don't know if that shit I don't know if that means the shit is not as real.
They're just trying, when they auction shit off,
they just trying to recoup.
Just trying to get it's not about we can sell this for this for that. It's right. All together we should get what we need.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the plaques definitely should have value. The plaques should have value at least.
I mean but the plaques is not physically worth nothing, but it's a piece of history. I think the jewelry, if it's real jewelry, then yes, it will have more of a monetary value. But like you said, they just trying to recoup, and so they just sell it at what they consider a fair price. And whoever buys it it's probably worth more than what it's selling for and shit. It's again, it's an auction. It's gonna always go fire sale. It's always gonna be cheaper than what it's worth and shit. So all I can say is just, we see a lot of niggas go to jail for not paying their taxes. You see how they did Wesley. 6ix9ine, pay your taxes, bro, or they gonna lock your ass up next time. And you can't afford to be locked up, bro.
Yeah. I said, how much is a platinum pack worth? They talking about, it doesn't really say.
Yeah, because the plaque itself, what it takes to make it, I'm pretty sure it's not very expensive. It's just, again, depending on the plaque.
It's crazy. I'm on some website. They're selling Tupac California Love. How do you want a 2-time multi-platinum single award rare? It costs $4,000.
Yeah, see, that's not expensive. It's a collector's item.
There's another Tupac one, 4,500.
That's what I'm
Someone,
saying.
yeah, there's mad Tupac plaques in this bitch.
Records. That's what I'm saying. Plaques and shit like that. Trophies like
Oh yeah,
Grammys,
Tupac lot.
awards.
Those are the ones I said is the most expensive ones. The rest is like 400, 500,
Is
600.
because shit like that is truly a collector's item. There's no real monetary value on them, but for somebody's collection, they'll pay for certain pieces and
Well,
shit.
I got the plaque on my
Yeah,
wall.
word, that ass. Like I got this plaque on my wall and shit. Like people
That's
do that.
crazy. A couple of them, somebody bought a couple of these already.
And then it depends on the award show. You could probably get a Billboard award show plaque for a couple of $100, an MTV award for a couple of hundred. Like,
That's a good one to buy. Someone is Tupac's "Me Against the World" 2-time platinum plaque. Someone bought that for 3,000.
just to put in a room and shit. Say I got it.
Basically.
Yeah, so it's collector items and shit. I don't know who gonna buy a 6ix9ine plaque, but
I say, yeah. So it's basically, yeah. So once they come up for sale, they sell them on this site because it's just so like when you click on it, it says
yeah,
sold. You can't
yeah,
like
yeah. Look again, it's the game, man. Pay your taxes 6ix9ine, so you don't have to.
California Love. How do you want it? Two times platinum.
Again, pay your shit so you don't have to deal with dumb
Only
shit like
one
this.
available. This is that legit. This is crazy.
Go ahead, buy your Pac shit, John.
That shit is $4,000.
You could get a cheaper plaque.
Nah, but I think this is these are the official plaques. You know what I'm
But
trying to
just
say?
to say I got a Pac plaque, man. I got a Pac plaque on my wall. You probably get shit some Eminem shit for like $25.
They got Avril Lavigne here. They got Anita Baker. She got a platinum plaque here.
Who?
Anita Baker.
Hmm.
She has her "Giving You the Best That I Got,"
Giving you the best that I got,
and
baby.
then her
Great
two-time
record.
platinum, her Rapture album plaque. They got that on here too.
Rapture.
$695.
See, I might buy that. I fuck with Anita Baker. My mama was still alive. I would have purchased that for my mama. Rest
No,
in
it's crazy.
peace, my
Both of
mama
them are
Lewis.
$695.
I might buy them and just give it to my daddy. Be like, yo, D, my mama love Anita Baker.
This is the most expensive one, the fucking Beatles. Their Grammy album plaque. The Grammy album of the year
Ooh,
nomination plaque. Yes, that was a plaque. That shit is $14,000.
crazy.
And someone bought the other one for 9,500.
The 14,000 was still available.
Yeah. It's that is going in like alphabetical order right now. Let me see if I can search.
Yeah, but again, 6ix9ine paid taxes, man. So you want to be on this website and shit with all these other records and shit. People don't pay their taxes, especially celebrities, because they be ducking, thinking they can get away with the shit.
Yep, they don't got no Michael Jackson plaques on there.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get Michael on there.
That shit definitely fucking go crazy. But
Yeah,
who else? Who else? Just because you mentioned his name, I'll look. They don't got shit name.
Eminem.
Yeah. Oh, they got Jay-Z.
What record they got for Jay-Z?
Blueprint. Two-time multi-platinum album plaque.
Yeah, that's from Dame Dash. Remember, that's from Dame.
Is it really?
I don't know, but
Look,
I don't know for sure.
I
Remember
think
Dame,
I
but
was frozen.
but remember Dame was just trying to sell his Rockefeller stock.
You know, he was trying to sell his a percentage. They got
Yeah.
deep love on here. Oh no, there's an Eminem one. It sold though. Encore.
Okay.
There's another Tupac one, Exhibit, another Tupac one. Oh, Tupac Resurrection. That one is dope, Kid Rock. But yeah, there's one Eminem on there. There's a bunch of Tupac on there. All
Crazy,
right.
man.
No, it's crazy. I didn't know that was a thing. They be selling their plaques. Now I know. That's crazy.
Crazy, man.
Moral of the story, like you said, pay your taxes
Pay your
because no matter
taxes.
what you do, they always come for you.
IRS gonna always find a way.
Mhm. New trailer alert! New trailer alert! Fantastic Four trailer is here. That means we're getting closer and closer to Fantastic Four finally being in the MC. Well, its debut in the MC.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I saw it today. I gotta watch my guy Mercy Awesome. But I'm just ready to start seeing these movies. Just actually just actually see them. I want to
Captain America,
just
Captain America is next week. No, not
Captain
next.
America is yeah, next week Valentine's. Yeah. Valentine's and shit. And then you got the Thunderbolts shortly after and shit. I like the cast for Fantastic Four. They showed clips of if you haven't seen it, it looks like they're gonna have fucking um uh Galactica.
Galactus.
Yeah, Galactus, whatever the nigga name is. They showed like a shadow what that looks like
That
his. Yeah. So I'm excited to see what they do with it and shit, man. A lot of people like the original Fantastic Four. I didn't. I thought they were trash.
I like them. It's just the fact that they could have started their little universe early. You know what I'm trying to say? Because if you see like something like the deleted scenes, there was like there was a deleted scene of Spider-Man running through
Right,
the X-Men
right.
shit.
Yeah,
In the Fantastic Four, the original one, there's a scene where Mr. Fantastic changes his face to Wolverine.
right.
So there's like little deleted scene Easter eggs
Little
like
Easter
that.
eggs and shit. And then they
I'm
had the
probably
silver.
forgetting
They
another one,
like
but
they had the Silver Surfer in the second one. Shit, it's like they introduced a lot of cool shit. It just wasn't really executed right.
it's because what we got now, we see what could have been done
Yeah,
and what they didn't do. You know what I'm trying to say? Like
yeah. But honestly, John, I never liked Fantastic Four.
the first one was good. The second one had this thing, but it's like the second one didn't really hit. I enjoyed it, but the
Yeah,
second one to me didn't hit. The first one I thought was good.
yeah, yeah. So, but I liked it. I definitely liked it. Doctor Doom and shit, and I actually kind of liked the other Fantastic Four that came out that had fucking
Michael B. Jordan in it.
um Michael B. Jordan on and shit, but it was just very limited because it was like in one space. The whole movie was like two scenes. But I like the actor who played Doctor Dome and shit. And so I just wanted to see more of that. But I'm excited to see what they go do. We do know RDJ is Doctor Doom. Will he pop up somehow? Little snippet, little post credit
Yeah, I'm
with
not thinking about it. It's
RDJ.
like Doctor Doom he's a Marvel thing, but he's a little synonymous with Fantastic
Yeah,
Four.
yeah,
Are we gonna get
correct.
a new Doctor? Well, not technically
Right.
new Doom, but
Another universe.
that's interesting. We gotta see how that plays out.
Yeah. So I'm excited to see what they do with it and shit. But yeah, it's gonna be dope. The guy that's playing Johnny, I don't know if you saw the new Gladiator yet, John.
No, Amazon. I'm about to watch that shit.
But he's one of the kings in there. He's also the brother from Stranger Things, the one
Which
that
one?
died, the Hellfire Club.
Oh,
The older brother, the redhead's brother who died.
okay. Cause I'm gonna say yeah, but both characters died. Hellfire's Club was the other dude.
What other dude? Oh
The
yeah, that was the guy that saved
Yeah, the dude that was
Everybody.
playing the
Right.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
saying he's Hellfire's Club.
Right.
Redhead's brother was the dude with the blonde
Right.
hair.
Yeah, he was the nigga that was wilding.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he's in this. He's Johnny Storm, or is it Hellfire? It's one of them niggas that's Johnny Storm. I gotta look at Stranger Things. It's one of them.
Let me see. Let me see.
No, it's actually it is Hellfire. It's Hellfire because the nigga who plays her brother is the nigga who's from Power Rangers movie.
Human Torch is the
Is
Hellfire.
Hellfire. Yeah.
I forgot the fat kid's name, but the fat kid's best friend.
Right, yeah. Hellfire. Yeah. Her brother is in the Power Rangers movie. He the one who played Jason in the Power Rangers movie.
So that means this is the one that was Johnny was in Stranger Things, and he was also in Gladiators too.
Right.
Now let's click on homie from Stranger Things and see what he was in. Let's see. He'll pop up eventually. I did not see him. I didn't even know she was in Stranger Things. I must have missed that.
Who's that?
The chick from Outer Banks.
I don't know what that is.
Never watched the show Outer Banks on Netflix?
Mm-mm.
Good show. Check it out. Oh, there he goes. This is the dude though.
Yeah. Darcy Montgomery.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in Power Rangers.
Last thing he was in is Run Up the Hill. Yep. Yep. Fantastic Four is on the way.
But yeah, I'm excited to see though what they do and shit. And with the Marvel Universe introducing X-Men, everybody like, we gonna see if they get it right.
We shall see. Now, speaking of Marvel, someone who was part of the MCU due to some controversy was let go, has I guess now piqued some interest because a movie due to said controversy was delayed and pushed back.
Right.
And finally, the trailer come out because the movie is set to come out.
Yep.
Not the majors. Kang, man, Kang.
Kang the Conqueror. Again, this new movie, Magazine Dreams, is finally set to come out now that all the the messiness is over. Jonathan Majors is a dope actor.
Yeah,
We
he
all
definitely is.
we all believed in his potential prior to this. And so I expect Magazine Dreams to be a fire movie. I see a lot of people campaigning for him to be Mike Tyson in a Mike Tyson biopic because he was big as shit in the fucking Creed movie. He's big as shit in this movie. He was big as shit as Kane. And there's been talks of him coming back to the MCU. So I'm just excited and happy to see Jonathan Majors potentially get his career back.
Like I said, we talked about it yesterday at OSA. I think he could play Mike Tyson, but dude, is it like a slick nod to they both have their controversy, so
Right.
let him play him, or it's like Jonathan Majors.
Yeah, maybe he probably would want to stay away from that because of
I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's all another thing. I don't know if he'll do that due to it's a little close to hit.
a little close to home.
And he's he's overcoming his situation.
Right.
It would be dope, what I'm trying to say. I don't know what happened to the Jamie Foxx led Mike Tyson movie that was supposed to come out.
Jamie Foxx is a clone, and therefore the clone is not going to make the movie.
But that movie was supposed to come out, and didn't happen. So I think there's a movie that should come out, but
yeah, I love to see Jonathan Majors do it. But I'm just happy to see Jonathan Majors back on the big screen. I think everybody should go out and support his new movie, Magazine Dreams, because again, career, it's amazing and how volatile a accusation could be, and allegations could be, and how career ending it could be. So to see him coming out on the right side of it, I just hope the people that was willing to counsel him so quickly are also willing to accept him and back into, you know, the spaces that he was in prior to, you know, his criminal discretions.
Yeah, man. We shall see, you know, because especially, you know, he was found guilty, but she dropped from what he was found guilty of, but his accuser dropped the other stuff so that she was still, you know, it wasn't a lawsuit that she was
Yeah.
still,
Yeah, civil suit she was trying to.
so, you know. I think he deserves a second chance, you
Yeah,
know.
definitely.
For the most part, everyone deserves a second chance.
Especially after seeing the videos.
You know. But we shall see. Great, you know, he was on a run. He definitely was on his run.
Definitely,
And
yeah, definitely cooking up, man.
so,
And I fucking used to love that show that he had on HBO. He had one season.
this is crazy, right? Fuck his name of that shit. I know what you're talking about.
Great fucking show
Love
though.
Country, love.
Lovecraft Country.
I knew, yeah, there we go.
Lovecraft Country. That was a good fucking show. Weird, scary, like those girls. Remember
Oh, yo, what? Why did we never got season 2? That's crazy.
they canceled the show after one season.
I don't know, man. Sometimes I don't know what these film companies
Yeah,
like.
what they be doing, they literally canceled after one season.
It be shit I ain't never heard of 7, 8, 10 seasons deep.
Right, right.
No offense to their
Yeah, right.
family,
Yeah, respect.
but it's like, damn, my shit couldn't even get 2 seasons. How
Right.
they get 10 seasons? But
Yeah.
that's whoever But for the most part, I don't know. I think if you're gonna drop a show, I think unless a show is like really bad,
Yeah.
some shit flops sometimes. Unless some shit is really bad, I think each show should at least get an opportunity at least of a second season.
Yeah, I feel like it should be like
Second,
a guarantee of like, we gonna give you guarantee 4 seasons if you reach this amount of views type shit. Or this amount of plays. Like this amount of viewership awards you an additional season. But it be shit that be like culturally loved, and that shit be like, oh, it's canceled. And you be like, what the fuck? Everybody love that shit.
mm-hmm.
So it'd be crazy how they be doing shows. But Lovecraft was a great show. First time I seen Jonathan Majors. And since then he was cooking, doing the fucking free, doing Kane. And like for him as Kane on Loki just showed his range.
Because he played
Because he was playing multiple Kanes, and it was more focused on the nerdy Kane, not the menacing villain Kane, the Conqueror, but he was the scientist Kane and shit, and he wasn't like this big scary guy. So it was just dope to see that version of Kane. And he was playing other versions of Kane's while doing that shit. Dude is talented, man. And I just hope he could get some of that luster back in his career.
Definitely. Most definitely. I guess you guys saying too now, right?
Yep.
Yes. Now, next up, woman wins her lawsuit against her school because she was expelled for posting up WAP lyrics.
Good for her. Fucking just because I like wet ass Pununu don't mean this person is not educated. Don't mean this person is not gonna change the world. Y'all shouldn't be on nobody's personal social media anyway.
Well, and it's freedom of speech, right?
And it's America.
May not agree with the lyrics, but
Exactly.
if it doesn't,
If it doesn't affect the person's ability to do the work, to get the education, if Wap was causing a student to fail classes and you can prove it directly, like,
you know what I'm saying, but it's freedom of speech don't protect. If we're all like, oh, I was gonna say like we're all like in a fucking crowded place, and I yell fire, and people running around get hurt. That's a man. Like, as long as it's not anything along
right.
those
As
lines.
long as it's not nothing that's gonna jeopardize the safety, of everyone else, then
what you want.
ain't like she went on fucking line and was like, I wish a plane crashed. Or I hope this person dies or wish death on somebody.
That would have been like, now come to the office.
Yeah, much different. Much different. But quoting lyrics from a song, come on, man. So yeah, she got her just due. And I hope she went back and finished her education. So they got to see her every day. Pull up in a fucking Range Rover and shit. On they dime and shit. Because again, that's not even called for. Motherfuckers be on campus, be cokeheads and shit, and being doctors. Literally, I heard fucking niggas be snorting caffeine pills, and this motherfucker be open heart surgeon.
Like I said, it's not like she posted the lyrics. That's her right.
At the end of the day, she's posting a song lyric.
But it's more like she posted a selfie with the song like playing in the background. So
what?
I think that's more of a thing. But I'm saying, but it's like, okay, that's even worse because it's not her saying it. It's just,
so what? She got that wet. It's okay. To each his own.
but they'll be all right. Shout out to her. She got herself a little, nice little bag from them. They settled 250,000.
Nice little piece of change, man.
Now, let's get into the closing segment. One of my favorite games to play here, man. I hope you're ready. ASO Culture Dash. I got you 5 categories. And I know for a fact, sometimes when I be thinking that categories, I'll be like, did I use this category before? Because I know we played this game a couple of times.
Right.
Added to the category list. But
how about you start making it right down?
Well, yeah, I'm saying I wrote these down, but I know for a fact we ain't do these categories.
Okay.
Like I said, with this game, you can do so many categories. So many.
Facts. So where we going today?
So we got 5 categories.
Okay.
So score will be again, your end score was to get to 50. So you want to get at least 10 points from each category.
Right.
There we go. I'm just trying to get to my timer. Okay. $30 seconds. What should we start? All right, we'll start with this category. I'll mix and match them. I wrote them in order, but I'll mix and match them. So your first category is black cartoons.
Characters or shows?
Cartoons.
Okay, so I can say characters. Cartoons is cartoons.
So you want the you want characters?
Look, black cartoons. If I say either or,
All right, so I will make it a little more thorough.
okay,
Make it a little smoother. I'll give you black cartoon characters.
okay, okay, okay,
And then I
okay,
guess for another one it will be black cartoon TV shows or
okay.
movies, something like that. But black cartoon,
Shit, that's even hard, bro.
what
Characters.
characters? Is it?
I'm about to try though. Let's go.
So we got 30 seconds. All right, ready,
Uh-huh.
set,
Uh-huh.
and go.
Fat Albert and Garbage Gang.
How
That's
many?
like that's like six people right there.
I'll give you that.
Um, Proud Family, Penny, her mama, her daddy, Grandma, CC, BB, La Cienega, uh, Spanky, Cyborg,
Okay.
fucking the Black Green Lantern.
All right. So you got. I'll give you. You got from that category. You got 21 points.
Bet. Let's go. Ah.
I'm surprised you didn't name Static Shock.
Oh, I ain't even thinking Static. That's one of my guys too.
Static Shock. Who else? Lil Bill.
Little Bill, you got Wayne Head.
Mm-hmm.
You got I don't know the nigga name. Gerald. Gerald. Yeah, Gerald.
Gerald from Hey Arnold. You got
Uh,
Susie.
you got the black Susie Carmichael. You got the black nigga from Recess.
Uh, who else you got? Who
You
else?
got Craig. Craig of the Creek.
Okay.
You got Squidward.
uh, the girl in Batman Beyond, his sidekick was black. I just don't remember her name.
Really?
Batman Beyond. Yeah, Terry McGinnis. Remember his college friend? She was black.
I don't even remember, bro.
He had the short. She had the short hair. She was like. She ended up finding out his identity. That was like his sidekick. She was
Don't even
black.
remember.
I just don't remember her name. Let me see. Uh, where we got Batman Beyond. Let me just put characters because they're showing the actors. But she was definitely black. Let me see. Oh, her name was Max Gibson.
Mm,
Look,
for that real quick.
you heard that?
Max Gibson.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember her.
We got her.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Baby's kids.
You
Mm-hmm.
got Miles Morales.
Yeah, him. Shit. You could have
Uh,
named the Boondock characters.
all right, Riley now. Yep.
Cleveland. Cleveland and his
Cleveland
family.
and his family. Um, Tiana from Princess and the Frog.
Mm.
Frozone from
Mike Tyson's Mysteries.
Mike Tyson from the Mike Tyson Mysteries. Frozone from The Incredibles.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? I'm looking at a list. Phil Moore. I don't know who that is. Sugar Mama. I said Sugar Mama.
Mr.
Keisha.
T. Had
Keisha from
cartoon.
Magic School Bus. Black Panther.
Mm-hmm. The PJs.
PJs.
That's animation, so it counts.
Mr. T.
Mm-hmm.
They got Virgil Hawkins. No, Static Shock.
Yeah.
But I said everybody, so let's go.
And you got your extra 5 seconds. So you got 35 seconds to touch on the next category.
And the category is
Next category is Will Smith movies.
okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, 35 seconds this time. 35 seconds to get Will Smith movies. Ready?
Okay. Yep.
And go.
Will Smith movies.
Will Smith movies. That's the second category. You have 35 seconds to give me 10 Will Smith movies. Are you ready?
All right. Yes.
Ready, set,
Yes.
and go.
Men in Black, 1, 2, and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Bad Boys, 1, 2, 3, and 4.
That's 7,
Hitch,
8,
Hancock,
9.
Pursuit of Happiness.
All right, 10. You got
Cook.
it. So you got
Cook.
your 10. So you get your extra 5 seconds. You get extra 5 seconds for the next category. 2 categories down.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
So you have 30 points. You have 30 points with 3 categories left.
Let's get it.
And 40 seconds. So all right. All right, next category. 90s rap albums.
90s rap albums.
So you got 40 seconds to give me 10 90s rap albums.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready. I'm gonna start the timer.
Okay, start.
All right, ready, set, and go.
Capital Punishment. Blueprint 1 and 2.
2, I got a thing.
Oh no, it might be the cusp of 99. But Machiavelli, Me Against the World,
Okay.
Blood of My Blood, Flesh of My Flesh, Dark as Hell is hot, or whatever shit called. Into the 36 Chambers, Illmatic, I Am,
Timer. So you got the 10, but we got a fact check one.
So we got fact check Blueprint 2.
Mm-hmm. Could have went Ready to Die, Life After.
Yeah, I could have. I didn't think that. I feel like Blueprint is like 99, 2000.
Blueprint 2. Yeah, it doesn't count. It's 2002.
Damn.
Blueprint 2. So you got 9 from that category. You did not win that category, and you lost 5 seconds for your next category.
Got it.
So you had 35 seconds. Your next category is, I know we ain't never do this, Bad Boys Artists.
Okay.
So you got 35 seconds to get to 10.
Bet.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
Ready, set, and go.
The members of Danny Kane. That's 5 right there. You got Mace. You got Loon. You got Mario Winans. You got the band. Nigga, that's all right there. That's all right there.
Dylan,
bro. Dylan, all of them nigga. Ness,
they
Chopper.
Even name, it's crazy. They even name Biggie.
Look, because I thought of the groups first, because it's the numbers.
Shit, the Lotzers were Bad Boys too.
I forgot Raping You Records. You're right. Raping You Records.
So you're back to 40 seconds. So I'll give you that. You got your 10. that category. Now we get to the final category. The final category, you got 40 seconds, 2000 fashion brands. So, well, 2000 fashion. So you give me like name brands of the 2000s.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got
So,
it. Got it.
name brands, for sneakers,
Okay.
clothes, everything.
Got it. Got it.
So you
Got
got
it.
40 seconds. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Set, and go.
Got Fubu. You got Willie Esco. You got Pelly Pelly. You got G Unit Clothing. You got House of Darion. You got Rockaware. You got State Property. You got Apple Bottom. You got Lux. You got
Low.
Lux. You
Okay.
got Platinum Fubu. You got
Got
Paco. You
I
got
want Paco.
you got
Timer is done.
what happened?
I said the timer is done.
How many I got?
You got the 10.
Oh, okay.
Paco got you then.
Niggas forget Paco.
But
I feel like
the
I feel like
one debate will be the pals, because some may argue that's 90.
what Pelly?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, Pelly has been big every.
For the most part, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, but I think most people will say they're more synonymous with the 90s, even though people still wear them and still
Yeah.
popular. Then
I mean,
I say I think
I
that'd
grew
be
up
the
I
one
grew up
thing.
in I grew up in the 2000s, and I remember still how big a Pelly was. How big
Well,
it
no,
was
it
to
was
have a
definitely
Pelly
at that
Pelly.
time. It's definitely still big, but
Yeah.
we remember we was like that next generation.
Yeah, yeah. Only thing I can say regarding the Pelly thing is people can argue because those brands that I named made their like debut in the 2000s, where Pelly was a brand that was still like
Yeah,
reinvented in the
it was just
genres.
there was a continuation of
Right,
that.
right, exactly. So that's be the one argument people could say when it comes to Pelly.
But you got to 50. I'll
But
give you the 20 points for the black cartoon characters.
yeah,
But
for the most part,
the only category you wasn't able to get the 10 was the Will Smith. What's it?
no,
No,
the
Bad
music,
Boy.
no,
No, the rap albums. The
the
rap
rap
album.
albums, the
Yeah,
rap albums. Yeah, I
my
got you
bad.
now.
'Cause I don't got it. I remember I told you I picked it. I had it in order, but I
Yeah,
picked it. The rap albums,
yeah,
the ones you didn't get 10 because Blueprint 2 unfortunately came out in 2002.
2002.
Then you
But
could
for the most part, I
find
support
it.
this shit. There's a lot of shit I could have said. I could have said fucking fuck the police, NWA. I could all that shit. I could have said regulate. I could say G
You said,
thing.
it's crazy. You said Stillmatic. You could have said Illmatic.
I ain't say Illmatic.
I thought you said Stillmatic.
Oh,
But you said
I could have said
you can say both, but you said
yeah,
one
yeah.
or the other.
Right.
When I look back,
Yeah,
I'll see it. But you definitely said one or the other. You could
yeah,
have said both.
yeah. Could have said I am. I said I am, but I could have said Nostradamus.
Shit.
It's a lot of fucking albums I could have said. I could have said Regulator, Warren G, Doggy Style. It's a lot of big albums from the 90s, man.
Marshall Mathers LP.
I guess.
He had a few albums, and technically, it's actually. Depending how you feel about it, he had albums in the 90s.
Who cares though?
Hip hop historian.
Nah, we don't count. We don't count him, bro. We writing them off the hip hop books, man.
Okay.
But I won this shit, man. We gonna keep doing this shit. Culture
Technically, I'm
Dash,
wrong.
the game.
Technically, I'm wrong too. Marshall Mathers LP came out 2000.
Oh, okay.
His first
We gonna
album was
make
Infinite.
we gonna make Culture Dash a actual physical game that y'all can play and purchase. Soon to come, man. Soon to
That's
come.
right. I got plenty of categories where we can really go through. There's so many categories to go.
Soon to come. Culture Dash will be a physical game brought to you by C2 and the ASO Culture Dash. We're gonna make that shit happen.
No, we definitely gotta make it happen because that's a fun game. We just tweak the rules to make it like
Yep.
a little
Make it playable, make it fun for everybody.
tweak a few things up and it's lit. And then we could do the non-drinking version and the drinking version.
Yep, drinking version, categories, all different type of shit. We can look. Coming soon.
Definitely work on that, but
Coming soon.
No, we had some technical difficulties, but for the most part, everything was smooth.
Yep.
Last minute technical difficulties, but with that being said, that's a wrap on a brand new episode of the Not Shit Pink Podcast. Your boy John, my co-host Dev, Dev in the back, and we are out.